What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Roadmap, Benzinga's NFT show. We got a good one for you today. Yuga Labs out with a big announcement that has one of their NFT collections soaring in activity. We'll also talk about some newcomers on the top 10 list from last week's top NFT sales. We also have a major NFT project partnering with a well-known cartoon brand, continuing on with these big brands getting involved in Web3. All that and more. Don't go anywhere. This is the Roadmap. All right, everyone, as I said, this is the Roadmap. We have so much to talk about on this Tuesday, November 29th. Before we get started with today's episode, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. Today's episode is sponsored by Sorare. Sorare is a global sports game and entertainment platform that empowers fans to live their passion for sports by collecting officially licensed digital player cards. They've partnered with Major League Baseball, the National Basketball Association, and over 280 soccer clubs around the world. Sign up now, get 20 free Sorare NBA cards. Sign up with our link and get a free limited card when you buy 5 cards on the marketplace. Over 2 million registered users and over 300,000 monthly active users. One of the biggest cryptos in the space. You will hear more on Thursday about the NBA platform with Mitch and I sharing our lineups and Mitch's undervalued players to watch. Also, they have a Global Cup challenge right there on the screen happening now, coinciding with the 2022 World Cup. Sign up for free, play along, cheer on your team. And yeah, definitely for sports fans and NFT fans, a great platform to be on. And without further ado, it's time to bring on my co-host and producer, Alyssa. Alyssa, what's going on this fine Tuesday?
You still full from Thanksgiving?
I mean, I am getting over a cold or something. Unfortunately, that went through my household, but yeah, I mean, it's 2022. There's a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Of course, we are still, in this crypto bear market, and the NFT market's not always positive. There's a lot of negative headlines out there, but I think definitely a time to be thankful. And I forgot to plug our event. We also have the crypto event happening December 7th in New York City, Benzinga's Future of Crypto. You can get your tickets right now, 20% off. Let me go ahead and drop that code in the chat. I will be there next week. I cannot believe it's next week already. And we have Greg Solano, aka Garga from Yuga Labs, speaking the last event of the day. I'm so excited to talk to him. We also have several Bored Ape holders, Josh Ong, Post. We have Laura, Miami Ape. We have Hunter Orrell. We also have Pudgy Penguins, Luca, the CEO. And we have G-Funk from Pixel Vault. I actually just spoke to Luca and G-Funk today. They're so excited to be at this event, Alyssa. I'm so excited to talk to them again. Of course, past Roadmap guest here on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, exciting time. I can't believe it's almost December, Alyssa. Can you believe that?
No, I can't believe it at all. Okay, it was just like January. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my gosh, this year, I swear, has flown by. And what a great way to end the year, right? Future of Crypto, New York City. Come hang out with us and hear from these great speakers, these great sponsors. Check it out. December 7th, New York City. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter or Alyssa or Benzinga and let us know. We'd love to have you at our event. Alyssa, time to dive in to the news and headlines here. Let's start things off, since it's Tuesday, by taking a look at the top 10 NFTs by sales volume last week.
Yes.
And that'll actually probably lead into several of our headlines too, because I know a couple of these that are on the list we'll want to talk more about. So
Right off the bat, Bored Ape Kennel Club.
yeah. I mean, that's definitely one that jumps out here, right? I mean, up over 450% over the last week. We'll talk about that in a minute. Also, the Gods up. They had news out. We have new projects. Clanosaurs, a Solana project, at 11th that I've been meaning to talk about. We also had Valhalla at 3rd place. That was a new, highly anticipated launch, doing almost 10 million. I mean, Alyssa, look at those top 2 though. Bored Apes, 19 million. Mutant Apes, 10 million. I can't think of the last time we had 2 projects do 10 million in a week. Maybe I'm just not thinking clearly, but I think it's been a little while. So what about you? Like,
it's been a while. I can't, maybe, I don't know, not recent weeks at all. I don't even remember the last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bored Apes though. Yeah, they had a big spike.
Yeah. I mean, a 44% jump for Bored Apes, that's big for a project this size. Mutant Apes, 67%. And I mean, look at that. Really, if you round up, Alyssa, Valhalla, I mean, pretty close to 10 million there. So actually, we had 3 projects, 10 million, which again, I can't think of the last time for that. And then Other Deeds still hitting 5 million. I mean, really just a good week all around. Obviously, there is some red there, right? Like Other Deed, So Rare, we're down from last week in sales volume, but still some decent numbers. Gods Unchained, Alyssa, I keep meaning to spend more time looking at that. You know, because we talk about these gaming NFTs all the time, built on the Immutable blockchain. Immutable is actually going to be at Future of Crypto too, so maybe I can do a little digging and find out more about that, because I mean, trading card game, Alyssa, like you and I like games, like probably turn-based. Like,
I want to know, are like Hearthstone fans, are they into this? Like, do they know about all this? And are they playing it? I want to know that.
That's a really good question, and I think that goes back to like the ownership, right? And the like for me, like I feel like I'm pretty loyal, right? Like I'm a brand loyal guy, right? Like I like certain drinks, certain foods.
Yeah.
But like I also like my time and I like my money. So if I can play a game and maybe like earn some money or get something in return, would I make the switch from a game that I've played for years where I don't get anything, and actually could be the flip side, I actually spend money on it, right? So I really like that question, Alyssa. What's your take on that? Like, you think, I mean, people that play Hearthstone are probably pretty loyal and aren't switching, but like, do you think they just don't know about Web3 games like this, or you think it doesn't matter to them?
I don't know. I think like everything else, you're gonna have the people who are diehard fans for Activision and all those characters in Hearthstone, or the game mechanics. But I haven't played Hearthstone in like a very long time, so I don't know what's changed about it. But I can see a lot of them also hating on it because it's an NFT. And then it's just I don't know.
I agree. The hate is probably real.
But then you have like some people probably like me, like open-minded, and I'm like open to it. Like I see another game like it. I liked Hearthstone, and if I can make money with this, like I can try it out. I think I did try this game out. I think I did.
I'm gonna try it out. I don't think I ever played it. I feel like this one's connected to the GameStop marketplace too. Maybe they have the NFTs on GameStop. I've just heard so much about it, and like like if I'm gonna play a game, like it might as well be a Web3 game at this point. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not. I will gladly waste my time playing a game.
Yeah.
But I know you
For
like
research, right? Like,
I know like you and a lot of other like people, adults with jobs, they don't have enough time or they don't want to stay up late like I do. It's a funny
yeah.
game.
That is the flip side, though, is I'm going to end up playing this and like becoming addicted and then like, yeah. But no, I definitely want to check it out. Also on the list, so what did I say? So Claynosaurs at 11th.
Yeah.
That's a new one I definitely want to look at some point. It's a dinosaur based NFT project on Solana.
Who doesn't love dinosaurs?
I mean, my kids love dinosaurs. If I can figure this one out, but I think there was some different items to it. But let's go ahead and dive in, since I mean you see it on there. One of the biggest moves is Bored Ape Kennel Club, right? And Alyssa, this was one that like I was kicking myself, because if I would have had the liquidity, right? Like Bored Ape Kennel Club, I mean, you see it now, the floor price 6.185. It was right around like 5 ETH like a week ago. And then this announcement came from Bored Ape's Twitter handle. And right when that announcement came, like the sales started just taking off, right? And like I probably could have bought one for like, I don't know, 5.3, 5.4. Not that it would have been a huge profit, but like I feel like it was an easy trade. And like you knew that it was gonna, happen and that they were gonna keep going up. But I don't think the move's done yet either. And this is why, right? So there is Bored Ape Yacht Club on Twitter. Happy Thanksgiving, apes. The trial begins this Christmas. So for anyone who doesn't know, and there we have, some pictures from the roadmap that they put out, the trial of Jimmy the monkey. And you can see the paw print there, right? The paw print, of course, would lead many to believe that the dogs are going to be involved. Also, you can see on the image here, and I think I found a Twitter thread that I dropped in here that kind of gives some opinions here, Alyssa, on what they think. But obviously, there's so many opinions going around on what this could mean, what's going to happen. But the biggest thing is, I mean, we're less than a month away from Christmas. Again, hard to believe. But here is Neon Ape, who kind of breaks down some theories, right? And again, this doesn't mean that these are going to happen, but I just wanted to highlight this so we can kind of talk about the roadmap here for Yuga and Bored Apes. Trial of Jimmy the monkey. Jimmy has been captured based on the roadmap image of him in chains and cuffs. As for the second part of the trial, we see the MD versus MMI. MD, so their thesis is that MD stands for Mecha Dogs, MMI stands for Mutant Monkey Invaders, which is pretty interesting, but I've definitely seen that theory before. And then also the image, they said it looks like an ape fighting a monster, and apes and Bored Ape Kennel Club heading into battle. I mean, Alyssa, how far down the rabbit hole do you go? Like when you see this image from Yuga Labs, do you start reading all these threads and all these theories? I know I definitely did.
This is actually, this weekend I was like totally offline. So coming in now and seeing all this, I love how cryptic Bored Ape is with everything they do. Nice, I can see it, like the mutant, the apes, or I'm sorry, the kennel club. The dogs. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah. This is the thing where you go down the rabbit hole. I probably go further down later today.
Yeah, and this thread actually keeps going. It's like merging roadmap 1 with roadmap 2. Those who solved parts of roadmap 1 treasure hunt were rewarded with a Decentraland armor wearable. If you look closely at the ape's arms holding the treasure chest, it looks like armor. Could the trial be in Decentraland? Those wearables sure look like they're for dogs and apes. And they said invaders also make sense because this could be the segue into how the other side and Bored Ape Yacht Club merge. Codas come from another dimension. I mean, that's the other thing, right? We have this other side land the metaverse, we have these codas, and right now we just have Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, and Bored Ape Kennel Club. And obviously there's always kind of been talk of the dogs being more involved in the future. Again, I mean, that paw print there, like, I think is got to be the biggest clue, right? Like, I don't think they would just put that there and then all of a sudden it turns out dogs aren't involved. Like, I just feel like that'd be silly. It'd be misleading. As you said, like, everything Yuga does is pretty intentional. But they also, like, they don't make it too specific to where everyone's going to get it. And they almost encourage, like, threads like this and kind of the rabbit hole dive. But I really think, you know, they are going to figure out some sort of way to bridge into other side. And that's part of the reason why I'm so excited to have Garga at Future of Crypto, right? Because we're going to be talking about other side. I'm hoping to maybe get something out of him. I probably won't be able to, but I'm still going to try, right? Like, tell me about the trial of Jimmy. Also, like, imagine this, like, if this launches on, like, Christmas Day, Alyssa, like, imagine all the people that aren't going to be hanging out with their family and they're going to be, like, figuring out the trial of Jimmy instead.
That'll be hilarious. Yeah. And I can't wait. I imagine that the creators, co-founders are all just sitting back, just reading the Twitter threads and all that, enjoying it all. Like,
yeah, I really think so. And then I feel like I had the image for the roadmap. Let me pull it up here once it loads. The
roadmap.
Oh, you've got it right there. Yep. Okay, so pull that up.
Okay.
Let's see. So on there, okay. So we've got, like, the yacht already happened. We've got the figures already happened. You might have to zoom, like, one more time for me here.
Zoom.
So the trial of Jimmy, and then over there, right? This one. Yep.
Yeah.
So we've got MD versus MMI, right? And
with, like, the paw print.
With the paw print, and I mean, MD mutant dogs. I feel like that's, like, I don't want to say it's for sure, but, like,
yeah, but
sure
like,
makes sense.
And it looks mecha, you know.
Mecha? Yeah.
M for mecha. It wasn't in the thread.
Yeah.
Talking about it. What did he say? Like, give me that thread back. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Did he say mecha or mutant? Now I can't remember.
I don't remember. I think he said both. Hold on.
No, I think I've got the thread open still.
Okay, I got it. Right, go back to our reference.
MD stands for mecha dogs.
Okay, and then what MMI?
MMI, mutant monkey invaders or mutant monster invaders.
Okay, but, like, that fist is clearly mecha.
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah.
So.
And then what else? Is there anything else on the roadmap that, like, oh yeah, there we go in the middle. MD,
the final battle.
The final battle. Like, we still have that too.
Hey, that's like a mecha dog foot.
Yeah.
Paw. Mecha dog.
And then we have the Miami Clubhouse IRL in real life. I mean, that's been something talked about from the start, right? Having the live Miami Clubhouse for Bored Ape holders. But yeah, I mean, I love their roadmap. I remember when this came out, Alyssa, I feel like we were doing the show live. And like we were able to talk about it. I feel like it was with, like, Hunter and Tropo and Dylan, actually. If I remember right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick by what I think, and it's one of those M's stands for mecha. Mecha dog.
I think it has to.
Like, I don't know. Did he even look at the roadmap when he obviously did. Like, mutant makes sense, but then when you look at the roadmap, there's the robot parts.
I think mutant's so easy to say because, like, they've already done mutant apes.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like it would be so easy to do mutant dogs, right? Because you could just take the existing dogs, do a serum, right?
Yeah.
But the one thing, this actually leads into the next thing I had on here. There's actually Mutant Hounds coming from a Bored Ape holder.
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't we talk about this before?
We did. So they have a date now, I think. Well, it says in December. I think there's a date though. There's a whole thread on it. But there's going to be a launch of Mutant Hounds, and this is coming from the people that own the Mutant Cartel, which owns some of the mega mutant apes, right? So they're kind of building like their own thing here. So now it's kind of like, I don't know, like if Yuga launches mutant like dogs and this group launches like Mutant Hounds, does it kind of like, I don't want to say like conflict, but it almost does, right? Like I kind of like the idea of two separate things here.
I'm gonna say I don't think Bored Ape is going to do mutant dogs. I think they're gonna, like, they have their mutant apes. I think they're just gonna do like a serum type thing, but make the dogs mecha instead of mutant.
I feel like I didn't necessarily think that originally, but I feel like the fact that this project that has close ties to Yuga, right? They own some megas. They're well respected, well liked by the community. I can't imagine they would be launching Mutant Hounds.
Yeah.
And Yuga wouldn't be saying, hey guys, like, can you maybe wait a little bit? Like, we're gonna launch some Mutant Hounds too.
They may have even like talk to the Yuga. Like, is this in your roadmap? Like, just tell us, is this a waste of time? Yeah. You know, they might have been like, go ahead, we're not doing that. Yeah. That looks really cool, by the way.
Yeah, look at that. Is this from that thread?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So there's some more pictures. This next link here.
Okay.
I feel like we talked about one of these before, because I think it's got the megas.
Everything you're loading so slow. Oh, there we go.
Right?
Ooh!
Like, look at these.
Please load.
So that's based off of the mega, right?
Yeah.
And then the next one too is based off the mega trippy.
Oh, I love the trippy.
Look at that. Yeah.
It's so good. What was the first one? Oh.
I feel like that looks like more like comic style to me.
It does.
I don't know.
Yeah, I love the mutant.
This is definitely on my list to do more research on, to try to figure out how to get in. I know the Discord's open. They also have a Genesis collection. So if you look at that thread, it says the Mutant Cartel Genesis Oath, including Pledge and VIP, is an NFT that is a pledge of loyalty to the cartel. Holding an oath guarantees minting of a hound for 50% off. Stacked and loaded oath holders receive 1 and 3 hounds for free.
Nice.
That Genesis Oath has a floor price of 0.45 right now. I mean, definitely something to consider for a project like this. That could be, I mean, again, this isn't from Yuga. I want to make sure everyone knows that, but it's pretty closely associated and, you know, from some people within the community. So definitely think it's worth following here. Yeah. I mean, so lots of cool things happening. Like December. So, like, we have a ton of stuff. And speaking of that, this next item, we'll talk about Pudgy Penguins. Before we show the tweet, though, I believe the auction is coming to an end. Is it tomorrow, right? November 30th. So I feel like we should take a look here. All
right. So last time, Cole's Penguin, wasn't it in like the 30s for bids, or was it in 20s?
Okay, now what does this say? I swear their site glitches on me every time.
What?
Because does that say 14,000, right?
USD, yeah.
Why did I think it was more than that before?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so 14,000, but the next one's 15,000.
Yep.
13,000, 7,000, 65, 75. Where's the little penguin? Number 10, 5,500. Ooh. See, I don't know. I feel like I would still rather have the one with the little penguin based on the price. I mean, I do love the crown with the scarf, but I mean, you could get 2 of the other penguins for that same price. I'm
True.
shocked that Cole's penguin isn't number 1. Are you, as far as the price here?
Yeah.
Do you think some people just don't want it? Like they associate it like
maybe
with some like bad juju or something? Like
I think some people juju. It suddenly ends up in your wallet, or not suddenly. You buy it, it's in your wallet, and then you just have like the most terrible luck ever.
And then all of a sudden you get some fishing poles airdropped to your wallet.
Bro.
Because penguins, you know, big fishing.
Yeah. No, last time we looked at this, like 4 of them didn't even have a bid.
Yeah, now everything's got bids, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not surprised by that. And it ends tomorrow, right? I don't know if there's a time. 2:01 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, they're tiered, it looks like.
Oh.
First one ends at 2:01, then 2:02, then 2:03, then 2:04, and you guys know the pattern. You don't need me to keep.
Yeah, just keep going till you hit 210.
210, got it. All right, that's when the last one.
I still think that there is going to be a bidding war on at least some of these. All
right, final price prediction. Cole's penguin goes for how much? Let's start with that.
17,000 at most.
You think? See, I was gonna go higher. I was gonna say 21.
I want to go higher, but the fact that it's still, this number. Then again, the bidding, like freaking like 1:59 p.m. and you probably see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 21. I'll be optimistic on this. Okay, and then the second question is: let's assume Cole's goes for the most, which might not happen. But which one do you think goes for the second most? Do you think it stays the same and ends up being number 2 there? Do you think the crown moves ahead? Do you think the little penguin moves ahead, or do you think something else completely? What's your guess here?
I think that golden penguin is going to stay on top.
You think so?
Yeah, followed by Cole's, and then the crown, and then.
Oh, you think the golden one's gonna still stay ahead of Cole's tomorrow?
Yes, ooh. I think so.
I think it's gonna be Cole's, and then I feel like I want to say the golden penguin, but I think the crown one there with the scarf is gonna come in second. I don't know. I feel like
it really depends on who wants.
It depends on who, right? It depends on if you care about like rarity or if you care, but like aesthetically speaking, like I feel like I would rather have the one with the crown and the scarf if I was building like a brand. Anything.
Yeah, I take the. I really don't like the look. I like the golden penguin, yes, but I like the aesthetic, like you said, of the crown.
Yeah, sounds like the dog's definitely.
She's agreeing with everything.
Yeah,
she wants a penguin.
She does. She needs.
But she's got to hand me the money first.
Well, here's a penguin you can get for her, Alyssa. If you check out that next tweet from our buddy Luca, who again I had the privilege to chat with real quick today. Speaking at our Future of Crypto, he throws out this random picture on Twitter, right? This is what I love about NFTs in the Web3 space, right? Is like you don't have to put out a press release. You don't have to announce anything. You just put up a picture of your Christmas tree that's got a bunch of penguin toys and plushies just kind of chilling. Pun intended, I guess, with the chillin'.
Pun intended.
Alyssa, look at this. Like, I knew we were going to get some penguin toys, but I didn't know we were getting all of this. Like, it looks like we got ornaments, plushies. We got, yeah.
Okay, so the ones on the tree, they're like keychains, but he hung them up on the tree. Yeah. So is that what those... Oh, man. I like these.
Yeah.
I want one. I'm going to buy one.
I definitely want them. My kids want them. Like, this is the kind of stuff I'm here for. So, yeah.
Which one would you... out of right here, like what you see, which one do you want?
My goodness. What that one with... Is that, like, goggles and, like, a superhero cape there on the...
this one?
Left middle? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
he looks
glasses.
Sweet.
Yeah, he does.
But I kind of like the one on the right with like is that like a bear hoodie?
That's like the first one they leaked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. But then I do like the vote for Pudgy with the fishing hat.
Fisherman hat, yep.
But man, I don't know. If this is all, I don't know. Maybe they have a few more designs, but these are looking probably got snazzy.
More. And they've been releasing like some books, I think, kind of like digital books. And like I just feel like, I mean, again, like, so I wrote an article about Luca today from the Twitter Spaces that we did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we got another tweet from Luca, like 51 minutes ago. Scroll down. With right there. No, go back up.
Up. This?
With kinky bed bugs, right? Nope, go up.
Up. Oh.
Look right there. Oh. So that is Kinky Bedbugs. He's the guy who bought the most expensive penguin, right? The rare one, the plain one, for like $1 million+ Yeah. So he is looking at some of those toys. So I mean, yeah, if you zoom in, I mean, yeah, again, it looks like keychains. That looks like a phone cover, right?
It's a screen protector. What's this?
I don't know. We got
the plushies, we got the keychains, but then in this box we have Glassy. That's a screen protector, but there's a penguin there.
Yeah.
But what's that?
I mean,
the Pudgy.
So this goes back, Alyssa, so when we did that Twitter Spaces with Luca and with the penguin holders, right, including Moose. I am my penguin is me. Shout out Joey. So I was writing up the article today, and one of the things that Lucas said that drew him into Pudgy Penguins, right? Like he could have acquired different NFT companies, right? But he was drawn into Pudgy Penguins because he said that it appealed to all age groups, all sexes, all ethnicities, right? There's all kinds of different traits, personalities, where I mean it's got that mass appeal, right? And I mean, again, like plushies, toys, phone protectors, I mean, you saw the wine bottles there, like all kinds of these different things catering to different groups. And Luca, in his past life, right, before he got into NFTs, has an e-commerce background, right? And I mean, building brands and, you know, creating products. And I think that's, you know, again, bet on the founders, bet on the horse, bet on the jockey. There's a lot to like about Pudgy Penguins here. And I mean, again, Christmas is close, Alyssa. And like this post from him got me all kinds of excited last night.
Pudgy.
Yeah, how we doing on Pudgy Penguins? We still like 2 something? 3.18. Okay, see?
Owners, 4,000 owners. Just imagine like around 4,000 people, 3,000 people buy one of these.
Yeah.
That's moolah. Luca's smart. And yeah, you're right. He saw this and he saw like, I know he probably didn't see it like this, but like little walking penguin money signs. But he obviously is here for the community too.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to his rug. That's so cool. Yes. He needs a Pudgy rug though. Yeah. I love it. And yeah, your kids. I honestly can see you buying all of your kids like one of these for Christmas.
Yeah, I mean these, and then there's the VFriends plushies that I still have for them coming. Like, there's all kinds of stuff, right? Like it's crazy.
Did Cool Cats release them
Cool
yet?
Cats has had plushies before. I don't think anything Christmas themed yet. I feel like they do a Christmas sweater every year though. That I gotta get one of those sometime. I want to see more Christmas sweaters out of these projects, but the thing is, like, do people wear them after Christmas time, right? Like, I mean, I have a Sappy Seals one, Alyssa, that I haven't probably worn since Christmas.
Yeah, it's time to dust that out. Same with the Benzinga.
The Benzinga ones. I got 2 Benzinga ones designed, you know, by someone awesome. So
yours truly.
So I will be rocking those on stream. Don't you worry about that.
I need to make some more.
You do
designs.
Yeah.
I'm slacking. Look to our lovely viewers.
Are they still on there? Oh, there we go.
They're still there. They're still there.
Wait, and how much are they?
Oh, they're only $19.
That's for
pretty.
a Christmas sweater. That's like pretty cheap, Alyssa.
Yeah,
Like
I'm telling you.
I actually feel like we're probably losing money on these at the. Like,
I'm telling you,
dude, that's crazy. You should probably drop the link here in the chat. I definitely wore my hat the other day shoveling snow too, my Benzinga beanie. So yeah,
fire.
Get yourself all swagged out. So rock your penguin with your Benzinga Christmas sweater, and it's like, yeah, it's good.
If you did that and posted it on Twitter and tagged us and Pudgy Penguin, I bet you'll get a retweet.
There we go. All right. Well, anyone listening or watching, challenge accepted out there, I hope. So don't let us down. Don't let Alyssa down.
Like, don't let me down. I work hard on those.
Yeah.
A day's work. I work fast.
Yeah. All right. What do we got next here? Utes and the gods. So Utes had news out yesterday, right? We talk about Utes a lot. We talk about the gods a lot. Solana project. So yesterday they announced that you can now stake your Utes. And they said they engineered a truly unique staking experience for you. You earn Ute points. You can then spend the Ute points on rewards. No token, just points. They're attached to your NFT. They remain attached when the NFT is traded. They said soon points will be indexed on major marketplaces. Points cannot be combined or traded separately. Rewards will include airdrops, physical goods, and sponsored brand activations. And then it says you're going to want as many points as possible. I like this, Alyssa. Look at how successful Utes has been. Like, that came from the gods, right? Like, and I think that there's probably going to be more in the future. So I feel like I would want as many points because I feel like people with points are going to probably get access to whatever's next from the mind of Frank the Gods. What do you think?
Yeah, I like how it said the points stay on the NFT, like, no matter what.
Yeah.
When you sell it and everything. Which, is there a way to see how many points it has? I think I saw comments asking that.
I feel like there probably is.
There has to be. Yeah. I don't have my wallet connected. This goes back to the betting and standing behind the creators. People love Frank.
They do. I actually messaged Frank today because I'm trying to get him on the show. Frank, if you're out there listening or watching, we want you on Benzinga. Frank follows me on Twitter now.
Does he? Oh.
He does. Because he put out a tweet and it was like, which podcast or show should I come on?
Ours?
And I was like, Win Benzinga, and he followed me. also he doxed himself today, Alyssa.
Yeah. Hold on. Up, right here. Here? There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did. I was here for that picture right there. Yeah. I was gonna comment like, yeah, you look like a Frank.
Yeah, that's. And then I saw a couple people posting about like doxing, and I was like, wait a sec, like, is everyone doxing? Like, I don't know.
It's cool to dox.
I mean, to each their own, right? That's the thing. But I said when Betty doxed was like, it's up to each person. Again, you don't have to buy an NFT or mint an NFT from a project of a founder that's not doxed, right? Like, you don't have to. That's your own, thing. When
you see a creator or someone behind a project that you really like, when they dox themselves, does that make you more bullish on the project? Or are you indifferent?
I feel like I want to say yes, but I really feel like I'm probably indifferent.
Indifferent, yeah.
Like, I feel like the majority would say, and like, I'm so distracted right now, Alyssa, because Team USA just scored a goal. So they are winning 1-0 in the World Cup. They have to win today or they go home. but yeah, like I like a lot of times when founders are either like doxxed or like they show their experience like with some past projects, but like also if they do that, like then sometimes they can get doxxed by others.
Who was it? There's like if you're not doxxed and you want to go do like public things, it makes it incredibly hard when you're trying to stay anonymous.
Yes.
So I think that's just why a lot of these people like Betty dox themselves, and I know Frank is going to be in Miami.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to interact with people if they don't even know who you are?
Yeah, and I mean, I know no one wants to get like doxxed like by someone else, right? Like that's the
like
worst thing that can happen. Shout out BuzzFeed. Thanks a lot for doxing Bored Ape founders.
Great job.
Still can't believe that happened, that POS. But like you just said, right? If you're going to Miami, so like Ape Fest, the first year they had it, the co-founders were there, but like they couldn't even like, you know, go around and introduce themselves or like meet holders and stuff. Like they just kind of were like in the crowd, right? And then all of a sudden Ape Fest year 2, like everyone's like, oh yes, I get to meet Garga. Like I get to meet like.
I think they did it good, because if you're that popular and no one knows you yet, and there's like the mystery of like thinking they're here, we just don't know who they are. I like that. But then the next year they just dox themselves. So now
they're in the room with you right now. Like if someone said that, like would you be like trying to go around?
Dude, I'd be looking. I'd be people watching to the max. Just in the corner somewhere, like, it's that guy. It's him. It has to be him. Because one of them, Gargamel. I would be looking for a guy who looks like Gargamel.
Yeah.
And it would actually work out.
It would have worked out. Yeah, that's the thing. So no, I'm so excited to meet Garga. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, yeah. So and I'll be like fangirling too. I want a picture, Alyssa, of
please
Garga. So
post it and I will retweet it on the main Benzinga.
Yeah.
We need it.
Maybe I should just wear my Benzinga Christmas sweater to Future Crypto. Logan Orion today said it was business casual. Does the Christmas sweater fit business casual?
It's like a uniform.
Like if I wore the Christmas sweater with like a pair of jeans or a pair of like slacks or something, like
that's fine.
I feel like that's business cash, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll pack it. All right. We got a little bit more time here. I think we got like 2 more topics left, which is probably pretty good here. All right, this next one I'm so excited about, Alyssa. We probably should have done this earlier in the show because I feel like we could spend forever on this. I don't know about you, but one of my favorite brands growing up as a kid, like I loved watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, right? Like the play set with like the little pizzas that you could like shoot at the enemies. Like I loved it, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles partnered with Chimpers, which is an existing NFT collection. Like check out this video here, right? So Chimpers, it's like that pixel style. Now teaming up, like again, like Alyssa, it was just last week, the week before, like every week we keep talking about these big brands getting into Web3, into NFTs. But like Alyssa, I keep hearing all these headlines of like NFTs are dead. NFTs are not going to be around in a year. Like, why is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles partnering up with an NFT collection if NFTs are dead? Like this can't mean that they're dead, right?
No, they're not dead. Like I'm gonna go back to what Gary Vee said because he's pretty spot on. Okay, a lot of the projects are dead, sure, but like a few of them, they're flying high and they are smart and they're partnering up with established brands and individuals who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah, it was most of my childhood. I didn't have toys. I had the video games, a lot of video games of this, and I watched a lot of TV.
Yeah.
But this is cool, and it's just smart on their part. And I feel like TMNT, like I feel like they got a lot of outreach probably from a ton of NFT projects wanting to work with them, and they probably like turned away a crap ton until like maybe this one.
A crap ton, Alyssa. They probably turned away a crap ton.
A crap ton. Like it's the perfect brand to be in the NFT world. And they probably saw this one, right? And they're like, yeah, I like it. They probably came with like a really solid like pitch and everything. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
let's pull up OpenSea for Chimpers here.
Chimpers.
Because if I remember right, this is 5,555, Alyssa. So we're a smaller collection here. I mean, unique owners. So they have staking, right? So the numbers are a little off. You can see it in the banner up there. But I mean, this launched in May of 2022, right? They're not even a year old, Alyssa.
Yeah.
And they're partnering with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, and 1.67 floor, really, I mean, for a company that's going to partner with a major brand, like I know there was a spike already, but that's really probably not that bad here.
Oh, the artist of Nouns DAO is the founder of Chimpers.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
Again, someone who knows what they're doing.
Yep. Established.
Probably has connections or just really smart or has a really good, like, you know, everything. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I
feel like I've always liked the Chimpers. Like I didn't mint. I've never owned one. But like I heard this news and I was like, yes, like that makes sense, right? Like, and I mean, like you said, they probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Paramount, which owns them, probably had lots of different brands reach out or interested, right? Like I can't even think right now. I'm sure there was a turtle PFP at some point or a couple, like, so it probably, you know, they were probably like, oh, we're turtles, like, you know, partner with us. But like, I really like the pixel style. Cowabunga indeed. So Alyssa, next question here. Like, it seems like just a month ago we were talking about what Rugrats, Hey Arnold, you know, we've seen Hello Kitty, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some of these different brands, right, from childhood, right?
Yeah.
So like, I think the obvious one for me still is Pokemon, right? That they haven't gotten into NFTs, but like, who are some of the like kids brands that you think of that haven't? Yeah, anchovy pizza, dude. Who are some of the like childhood brands that still haven't gotten into the NFT space that you think should or like will?
Did SpongeBob? Has SpongeBob done anything?
I feel like so SpongeBob is Paramount. I feel like Paramount's done some, right? But like SpongeBob on its own hasn't done.
As we know, they milk SpongeBob for all it's worth.
Yeah.
I don't know, some of the classics. I don't know why my brain just went
Power Rangers hasn't either, right?
Power Rangers, Power Rangers. Okay, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got Power Rangers would be cool.
Transformers, but I mean, you have some other like mecha ones already. But
yeah, but if Transformers came out, like they're yoinking that crown from everyone else. Like this is mine.
Here we go. Yeah, David. G.I. Joe and Transformers. G.I. Joe could be kind of cool too, right? They could make like a you know a game off of some G.I. Joe NFTs. I could see that. So.
Those are really.
Gosh, what else did I watch as a kid? Like I'm trying to.
Hold on. Thundercats or He-Man? Yeah, He-Man.
Thundercats, yes. He-Man. So He-Man actually does have some. If you go, oh gosh, I'm probably gonna have to get you the link here. Cryptoys, is that the name of it?
Yes.
Yes, Cryptoys. Here in the chat, Alyssa. If you go there, so they launched And they actually have Masters of the Universe NFTs. I've been trying to get them to come on the show too. Because they do a ton of videos, they do a ton of like openings, but they have a partnership with Mattel, and they actually launched I think the Masters of the Universe collection's out already, and I mean this is another one of those companies where betting on building with the brand here.
Yeah.
Like, look at those. Don't those look sweet? And I think they're doing a game where, like, based on the rarity and, like, different points. And I think theirs is where you can, like, either unbox it or, like, keep it boxed. And if you keep it boxed, it's, like, worth more or earns more points, almost like staking, if I remember right. I could be getting this completely wrong. But, yeah, like, I definitely had this link open at one point and almost bought some of these. And then I didn't. Probably should have. But yeah, so David, He-Man NFTs is a thing through this partnership. So that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. This looks like a perfect style for like phone game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Thundercats, I like that idea though too.
Hold on. So there's like Hello Kitty, right? And then Betty Boop. Is there anything for My Little Pony? That's kind of big too.
I don't think there's been My Little Pony.
I think
feel like that'd be an easy one to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like different rarities, different traits. You got all the different ponies. You got different colors. Yeah.
Going back to like Pokemon, Nintendo, do you see them actually ever doing NFTs? Like they're kind of stingy.
They are stingy. I guess here's a better question. Like, who gets more involved in NFTs first? Disney or like Nintendo?
Disney, all the way.
Yeah, see, that's what I think too. But do you think that Nintendo after Disney
maybe
is more aggressive, and maybe that's their final stepping stone?
I don't know. I really don't know, because Nintendo doesn't really ever go on sale. You've got like 10-year-old games still on shelves.
Yeah.
No sale at all. So thinking, like, I don't know what they would do for NFTs. But if they did do NFTs, that would be like Pokemon Go is massive. So like it's still huge. So thinking of what they could do for NFTs, it would be huge.
Yeah. Alyssa, speaking of toys that never go on sale, you made me think of the other one. Lego.
Yeah.
Right? Like Minecraft won't do NFTs, but what if Lego did NFTs and built like a virtual, block building game? Like they could take like, I feel like they tried at one point doing a Lego game. So maybe I'm wrong here. But I feel like they could take some share from Minecraft and Roblox if they did it right, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know it would be, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. NFTs and Legos. What could they do? They have all those games, the movies. They have Legoland. There's a lot that these bigger companies can do.
Yeah, so we got a comment in the chat. Shizzy Al saying Matic is already working with Disney. Yeah, so earlier this year, Disney invested in a couple, like, I guess, accelerator programs, they called it. And Polygon, Matic was one of them. But I don't know if they have anything active that they've actually announced. But yeah, they definitely have something in the pipeline. But again, like, changing CEOs now, that could mean anything that was in the works could be like dead. Yeah. But it also, based on Bob Iger, could mean anything Web3 related is going to get accelerated. So that's the flip side there. And yeah, Kyle asking, NFTs still a thing?
Yes, they are. I mean, very much so. Yeah, like, look, see, very much alive.
But it looks like Kyle might just be early for the next show here. But we appreciate you checking us out, Kyle. Yeah.
Like when with NFTs being dead and all, it's because we're not seeing all those projects that are obviously pump and dumps, trying to grab the money, quick runaway, or it's just like an artist who is good at art, and they're like, I can do that. And then they realize, oh, business is not for me, because it is a business. You need to do all the business things, all of it, and it's a lot of work. So it's no wonder that a lot of them disappeared. Same with like the altcoins, and it just makes it seem like the NFT world is dead and all crypto, but like you still have like the big boys still here. It's not dead.
Yeah.
You just can't, like, I know you can't really afford an ape.
Right.
But,
That's the thing that's lost on people is
but I mean, they're working on something to get what, 1 million more people?
1 million more people, yeah. Like that's the thing. So
it's possible. You just keep an eye out.
I mean, let me just say this, Alyssa. Like, I don't want to give anything away, but I'm moderating a panel with G Funk from Pixel Vault and Luca from Pudgy Penguins. And it is called like onboarding NFTs, onboarding people to NFTs. And I think you're going to hear some examples of how they might be bringing new people into the space.
Yeah, listen, open your ears and listen to what they say, because these guys are like, they know what they're doing, especially Luca, but I know G-Funk too, but they're business guys. They know what they're doing. Yeah. I'm trying to find the schedule. I'm going to go find it.
It's on there somewhere. I don't know, but we got to hop because I got a call. Speaking of future crypto, I got a call here in a minute. To get set for that event. Again, it's less than a week, or it's next week. But for those of you who missed that at the start of the show, Future of Crypto, December 7th, New York City. Sign up now, get 20% off on your tickets. Let me drop that link one more time here in the chat. And again, shout out to our third episode was sponsored by Sorare. Sign up now, get 20 free NBA Sorare digital cards, and also sign up for the World Cup Challenge happening right now. And Alyssa, on Thursday, I know Mitch will be on, and we'll be talking about our lineups. And you and I will be covering all the news and headlines that have happened between now and then. So we will catch everyone then.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.